40 miles, 7 lessons learned. Let's go. All right, recently I turned 40 years young and I committed to something. I committed to 40-40. So I committed to running 40 miles on my 40th birthday, and I will share with you the 7 lessons I was reminded of as I was completing this goal, running 40 miles in one day. So here are the lessons I was reminded of. So lesson number 1, don't overthink. Commit first. So there are so many instances in our lives where we just overthink things. So I was actually having dinner with some friends and I told them like, hey, I want to do 40 miles on my 40th birthday. And one of the people in the group, nice guy, also an entrepreneur, he's from military, he dived in and just started analyzing my run. Oh, you're gonna get blisters, you need this, and this, and this. And I'm like, I just realized I'm not that kind of guy. I commit first and then I figure out later. I don't, try to figure out if it's realistic or not. He was asking me how much training I was doing. And I just realized that the way I have succeeded in life is committing first to something that's important to me. I commit first and figure out the details later. That's just how I've been, and it's been serving me really well. And that was the number 1 lesson that I was reminded when I committed to 40-40. Lesson number 2 that I learned, that is, make your goals public. So what happened 2 weeks before my birthday, I went on a quick run, and actually, by the way, I hate running. I think running is really, really hard. And because of that also, I like running because it's so challenging. And I was running and I was thinking like, man, I'm gonna do 40-40. Without, again, analyzing, overthinking, I picked up my phone and I actually created a video that I posted on my Instagram. I said, you know what, guys? I'm gonna run 40 miles on my 40th birthday. Stay tuned. That's it, it's public. And when you announce something, as the birthday was approaching, it was like, man, I have to run 40 miles. And I kind of did a little bit of training. I think the max I ran in one day was 9 miles in preparation for 90-mile run. Not good, but I already made this announcement. And I said to myself, no matter what, I'm gonna do it. I already committed and there's no way out. So I personally feel that so many people don't announce their goals because they think it will be easier to fade away or just gonna give up on that goal because nobody knows you wanted to achieve that. So that's why I personally believe, and again, this is all just my opinion, my experience, when you have big goals, when you announce, 2 things will happen. Number 1, it will keep it accountable. And number 2, a lot of people will support you on that goal. Lesson number 3 that I learned, the importance of breaking things down. So what do I mean by that? I did not run 40 miles all at once. I would be probably dead by now. What I did, I broke up my day into 3-mile runs. But I was chunking things down, and I was reminded, no matter what goal you set, building a business, saving money, whatever that is, you want to break it up into manageable tasks and manageable milestones. Because if I tried to run all at 40 miles at once, I would probably cramp, I would get really hurt, and I don't think I would accomplish that goal. So many people in life, they try to sprint, they try to go hard, and you might watch somebody like, man, they are moving so much faster in their lives, they are doing so many cool things that I want to do. So chunking it down because you ultimately want to achieve your goal that's more important to you than looking good for a brief moment, right? So that was very, very powerful lesson that I was reminded of. Lesson number 4 that I was reminded of, and that is know why you're doing certain things. Know your purpose, know your why. For me, the big reason was actually I was inspired by a gentleman. His nickname is Iron Cowboy, and his real name is James Lawrence. And right before my birthday, he finished 100, 2.2 miles swimming, 112 miles biking, and then marathon running. And he was raising money for this organization that fights children sex trafficking. As a father of a daughter, that really resonated with me, that organization. I researched them, and it's like, man, these kids around the world are in these horrible situations that I can't even imagine. Every night I put my daughter down and give her a kiss, I'm just like, breaks my heart thinking that there are children around the world who are in just terrible situations, and this organization going out and fighting. So my run became so much easier because it's not about me. There are so many children out there who are suffering like 50 times more than I would ever suffer on this run. So my why was so strong, and it was just so much easier to do this because I was just not running for nothing. I was running for purpose. And that was also a reminder why when we do certain things, making money in business, it's cool, and a lot of things that we want to do, it's cool, but it's not gonna go dive deep like why do you do what you do. So the lesson number 5 was the importance of setting big goals. The crazy thing is though, before I actually set the goal of 40 miles, some days I would go out and run for 3 miles. And let me tell you, when I was running the 3 miles, I was dying. I couldn't even think that I could run again another 3 miles or run any further. That's how out of shape I was when it comes to running. And when I set that big goal of 40 miles, I can't explain to you, but something magical happens. When you set a big goal, your body and your brain goes in completely different gear and figures out how to achieve that goal. So in my case, it was running. The same thing applies to anything else. Whatever goal, whatever challenge you give your mind and your body to solve, you think small, your brain gonna work small. Oh, I just wanted this little thing. I don't want much in life. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you want big things and you constantly talk small language and you set small goals, you're never ever gonna achieve that big goal. But I felt so energetic because I truly believe my mind went into that beast mode state because I knew that I had to do this goal and set big goals. That was another lesson that I was reminded of. Lesson number 6, the importance of support system. So number 1 was my wife. I asked my wife, babe, my gift for my birthday, all I want is just you let me do my thing today. I want an all day off. I'll only be supporting with kids whenever I can. But overall, I had such incredible support system from my wife.
Wow.
Happy birthday to Daddy.
Oh. Yay. Thank you.
I had an incredible support system from my team. I had an incredible support system from my friends. Some of the friends actually showed up.
My neighbor and friend, Julian, she's a big runner, you can tell. The round, and my friend, Kristen Cinch, came.
And look who came to support me. Hi, baby. You wanna run with me? All right, let's run with me. I love you so much.
So the support system was incredible. I felt uplifted, supported, and I feel like I was able to go further and longer because those incredible people around me. And that's again a reminder for you as an entrepreneur or just person in life in general, like who are people around you, who are supporting you, who are believing you, who are uplifting you, who are the ones who are telling you, dude, you got this. But I'm talking about the naysayers and negative people. I'm talking about the incredible support system. You don't need many people. And also support can come through videos like this, and I hope that you find some support, inspiration. I'm part of your community through these videos because that's ultimately my goal. So who are those who are supporting you, and the importance of support system? That was tremendous lesson there. All right, lesson number 7 and final lesson. This was, life is so simple. When you get it, life is so simple, and that is put one foot in front of the other and just keep moving forward. In anything in life, there'll be good days, there'll be bad days, and there'll be absolutely terrible days. But no matter what's happening, you feel good, you feel down, you just get up every single day and you keep moving forward and you just do your best. You don't crawl up on couch and watch freaking Netflix because you don't feel like doing some things. Get in front of the computer, do what you need to do, show up, go outside. You just do what you know you need to do, but you know that you moving forward, small progress is better than no progress. So that was huge reminders. I think we live in that world of instant gratification, right? People would want those 40 miles in 1 hour. Great. That's not gonna happen. So those who really realize that any great achievement, it just takes time. And you just do your best, literally and metaphorically, just put one foot in front of the other and you just keep moving forward. You do not stop. And after a year or 2 years or 3 years, you wouldn't believe where you are. So what did happen that day? I ran 34 miles. I actually ran. And on the last 6 miles, actually my friend came out, she ran with me for about almost till 11 p.m. So I started 4:30 a.m. and I finished the next morning 1:30 a.m. And the last 6 months I was on my own. And I was so exhausted and so tired, I decided I'm just gonna walk last 6 miles. I was like, you know what? Whew, I actually get emotional right now because I was like, I'm gonna look at my life, my 40 years on this planet. I was like, I'm gonna look back and just like take it all in. I'm gonna go for this walk, and I just walked by myself. I did not listen to music. I was just taking all in. That achievement that day, the achievement of my 40 years on this planet Earth, and just soaking it. And it was the best decision I ever made because A, I was able to finish 40 miles. B, it was wonderful time for reflect on my life, all these lessons I'm sharing with you right now, and just kind of getting excited for my next 40 years. And I just realized I'm just getting started and the future is brighter than ever before. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, as always, hit that like button, subscribe, because I always want to bring much value. I appreciate you being on this journey with me, and I look forward to thriving together for another 40 years. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video.